starting. I am starting the
Shannon, yeah.
Oh my God.
All of this winning.
Welcome to podcast 75.
It's hot in here, Shawty.
It's podcast 7. I don't know why it's so hot. It's cold in Georgia, but it's warm as hell in my house.
Hey, it's cold where?
It's cold in Georgia.
Girl, it was 80-some degrees today. What you talking about cold?
Oh, I was here in the house drunk, so I wouldn't know. I promise every podcast I will not be intoxicated, I swear. Welcome to Musaficionado podcast number 7.
Look at my face.
Don't look at her face. I'm hot. We hot.
I
It's
need
hot.
a fan hell. Look.
Is this how we just gonna do the podcast? This is how we're doing the podcast tonight.
I feel like I'm going through the change.
We've been drinking.
And I'm not going through the change.
We've been
yet.
drinking. Welcome. We did not have I have gotten the text messages. I would like to say I got your little funky text messages. We took a break. We took a week off.
No, y'all can blame it on me.
Blame it on me.
I need y'all to make some comments reply in the comments. I have insomnia.
Bad.
So I've been
Super
working on
bad.
about 1.5 hours of sleep for about 3 weeks. Each night, I'm only getting like an hour of sleep. So, by the grace of God,
I need you to get off the internet. That's what it is.
Nigga,
Off the
I don't
internet.
even be on the internet.
I be seeing you on the internet.
Yeah, because I can't sleep then. By that time, I've been trying to sleep and I can't. So that's why I'm up at 2 and 3 in the morning.
Y'all drop her some hints on how she
Yes,
can get
like,
some sleep.
I mean...
And sex is not an option.
No, it's not an option.
No.
And that don't work for me.
Sometimes.
Wait a minute, that's a lie.
Can we focus?
Yes, her. Anyway, if y'all got suggestions for like melatonin does nothing for me. I've tried the Z-Quil, that don't do nothing.
Well,
It's like I'm just drinking some grape juice before I go to bed. So that don't work.
okay.
So I'm trying not to get hardcore drugs from my doctor because I take enough of those as is. But I might have to go hardcore drugs if somebody don't give me suggestions. And please don't tell me I should work out because I already know that.
Don't tell me nothing I already
Don't
know.
tell me nothing I already know.
Don't come here with no bad news.
Yeah, don't nobody bring me.
No bad
All right.
news.
So, yeah.
So we're back. And
Yes.
now I think I'm going to upload on Thursdays instead of Fridays. Because if we're going to be recording today, we'll let the Wednesday podcast come out tomorrow. We'll talk about it offline.
Yeah.
I will probably let this podcast go on Thursdays, and then y'all can just watch it on Fridays like y'all normally do.
Yes.
But it'll be out on Thursday, so you're getting it a whole day early. Yay, us. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Today's topic on the podcast is it's boy bands.
Now, you said something to me when we were talking about this.
Yes.
About the age range.
Yes, I said don't bring me no grown men.
But
in
see,
your...
here's the thing. I already have a discrepancy. If it's an old group, and when I was a youngster, they were young, but they old now, does that matter?
Did they start off as a boy band? When
I
they
consider-
entered the music business, how old were they?
They were late teens.
I might give that to you, maybe, perhaps. We will hear your list. Do you want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I'm going to go first because my list is very different.
Come on,
Again.
Cletus, come on.
Okay, so I had some names. Hold on. On my Post-its. She always sees my Post-its.
Post-its,
I got
baby.
Post-its, whatever. Okay.
Yes.
So my first group is a group that was out when New Edition was out.
New Edition's on my list.
They weren't as popular as New Edition,
Okay.
but they were created to be New Edition's competition.
Wait. Before you say yours, I feel like let me tell you why I'm gonna go first for a half a second.
Okay.
Because I like to always give the definition
Okay. Give it.
and who was considered quote unquote the first,
Okay.
and then we can get into yours. I
Okay.
promise.
Go.
Okay.
No, go.
So boy bands, they started from doo-wop. Back in the day when you had your little barbershop quartets and things of that nature. And
Corner Boys.
Corner Boys, yes, absolutely. And they grew into little trios and quartets and however many people, but whatever. So, per Google, because I was doing my research today,
All right, Googles.
the Googles have said that the very first boy group was a group called Ink Spot. And they were like in the
Ink
30s
Spot.
and 40s.
I've heard of them.
Yes. And they were kind of like Menudo, where they had multiple members during the course of the years. But that officially is the first boy group.
Well, you know, Menudo, when they got too old, they kicked them out the group.
I know that. I feel like that's what the Ink Spots did.
God dang. I used to love Menudo. Menudo on ABC. I'm sorry. They're not on my list.
They're on my list.
I used to love Menudo.
Okay, so you could go ahead
I
and go
wanted to
since
learn Spanish because
I have established
What a boy band
nothing
is.
Spanish right now.
Okay, so this group,
Yes.
they were created. This is a group you probably will not find their music on the internet.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, you can look at
Vinyl. I bust out the vinyl.
But I saw them in concert when I was a young child because
Ooh.
I went to every concert where there was a boy band.
Okay.
I used to get Fresh magazine.
Yes, I used to read.
I've seen New Edition
Word Up magazine
1,150,000 times as a kid. So I saw these boys too, and there was a group called 4x4.
Ooh, I remember
They had
that.
a song called "Come Over." It was a little slow jam. The little boy with the jerry curl had the falsetto. My best friend Heather, she know because we went and saw them. We actually got on their tour bus. We was fast. Anyway, next group. When they came out, they were in their teen years, even though their music was very adult.
Super fast. Yes.
Ready for the World.
Oh, they had the
was teen-
grownest songs.
But
and
they was
were
teenagers.
teenagers. Let
They
me
was
love you
teenagers.
down.
Yes.
No, you're not of age. You can't love me down.
So, Ready for the World was a boy. I was considered a boy band.
Yes.
I thought very hard about this. Now, this one I don't know because I don't know how old these Negroes were.
I'm listening.
Day 26.
No,
They were grown men.
they were 20 plus. That's not boys. Adolescents. I'm talking about you gotta have puberty going on.
98 degrees.
Okay, we'll take that because some of them were 19ish.
Yes, they came. They was, they followed the boy band.
Okay, all right.
Besides, Nick Lachey was cute back then.
You still cute.
Hey. Soul for Real.
My love.
Heavy D.
Heavy D is not in the group.
No, I'm saying he discovered them.
Yes,
It was
he did a great
amazing.
job.
And he worked with them. They were amazing.
And I miss Heavy D every day.
I miss Heavy D every day.
He was fine to me.
I think their last name was Dalrymple, the boys in the group. And a couple of them are in jail for fraud right now.
I'm done. You are bringing the podcast down.
I just know about these groups. Do you remember the Whitehead Brothers?
I do, but they were not.
They were teenagers. It was two of them.
I'm gonna need proof.
Will y'all tell her? Hold
Siri, never mind. Because
Whitehead.
Siri really look it up in the middle of our podcast.
No, look. I'm going to look it up. The Whitehead Brothers. Okay, so we're going to move past the Whitehead Brothers to Immature.
Mm-hmm.
That's
definitely a boy
They
band.
was children with the best set of perms
Oh,
I had ever seen.
Hair was laid.
Between them and DJ Quick, they had the best perms.
DJ Quick still got the best perm.
Yes, but
in
I'm
the
saying
game.
back in the day,
Yeah.
like whatever weave Marcus Houston used to have, it used to be so tight. Marcus, you put me up on that. I didn't really know
It was flowing.
what it was. Okay, hold on. The Whitehead Brothers were an American R&B duo from Philadelphia made up of two brothers,
Age.
Kenny Whitehead and John Whitehead.
Age.
They are the sons of the late John Whitehead, who was half of McFadden and Whitehead.
I remember.
Okay, hold on.
Age.
Their first album came out. Oh, wait, stop. Their single came out in 86.
Them is grown ass men now.
Now, but then, well, goddamn, where's their ages at?
They was grown when that stuff came out.
They was not grown.
They was so grown.
They was not grown, son.
Okay, who else you
Come
got on
on,
the list while we looking at?
Forget I Was the G and Beautiful Black Princess. That used to be the jams back in the day.
Who else on your list?
The Force and D's.
They was grown. No, they was not grown. I'm sorry, they was singing grown stuff.
Yes, they were singing grown stuff when they first came out.
Love is a house.
Oh, your love is a 187. Remember that?
Oh,
by the Whitehead Brothers.
Look, they was young. How old do they say they were?
It don't. It still don't.
Because they look like grown men in that picture.
Girl, look. This look like a grown man to you.
Yes, that look like a grown
Girl, that ain't no
man.
grown.
He look like he pay bills.
Hold on, look.
He look like he pay bills.
He did not look like he played no bill. Girl, he like he played bills in his video.
Yes, he look like he paid
Girl,
bills.
he did not look like he paid no bills. If he paid a bill, it was a pager bill. That's only $5 a month.
Will y'all come get her? Just come get her.
No, I'm trying to tell her the Whitehead
get her.
Brothers was little kids. I don't know what this.
Why is there a lion growling on
It was a llama. It was.
that is grown men.
That is not grown men, Nikki.
You let me know when you're done, cause I'm
But
not gonna argue
they
with you
came out
tonight.
in '84 though.
It don't matter. They was 20 and 84.
No, that.
Is a 187.
Oh, they slew my song.
Taking me to heaven. They were grown. How would they know about a 187? They was grown. They was in their 20s.
About Ready for the World.
Okay, fine. Look, I'll take that L. Ready for the World was grown too. Now what?
The Whitehead Brothers belong on the list. I don't care what she say. Go tell your list, girl. Since you want to exclude the Whitehead Brothers. Your Love is a 187 is a classic.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
It's a grown classic.
Whatever. I'm going to have to put it on the playlist.
Oh! My list is, I kind of went in chronological order.
Oh, excuse you.
So I had the Ink Spots, of course. And then, unfortunately.
Look, I'm looking at you.
And then, unfortunately, I started reading some more, and the Beatles is on my list. Because
they wasn't grown when they started?
No, they weren't. I thought they were. When I tell you I did not want to put them on the list, contrary to popular belief, and this may not be a hella unpopular opinion, I'm not a Beatles fan.
I am.
At
I am
all.
truly a Beatles fan.
I am not. So I didn't want to put them on the list. So trust and believe. I didn't. But for whatever reason, I think the youngest one was 16 when they came out.
Was that Paul?
Yeah, I think it was Paul.
I mean, he don't
Which
want to steal
technically
with
makes
us.
them. And then moving from the Beatles to the Monkees.
Oh,
The Monkees were
I love the
16,
Monkees.
17 when they
I
were
watched
playing
them on
when they were
TV
in the
when I
show.
was a kid.
Yeah,
I love the Monkees.
and they were considered a boy band. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. And people say monkey around. But we're too busy singing to put anybody down.
We're showing our age.
Yeah, because I used to love the Monkees.
So after the Monkees, I have our first number one family, the official family of boy bands, the Jacksons.
Yes.
5. Technically, there's 6 of them, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, 6 of them.
7.
No, I said 7 and 8. I was talking about the girls, but the guys.
Right, no, I'm
it
saying
was
the
6
girls
of them,
too. Yeah.
7 and 8.
So the Jacksons were next. I was hoping I could put Stevie on the list, but he didn't have a band. Well, he had a band, but he was not
wasn't
in a
part
boy
of
band.
group. Yeah.
Right. So the Jacksons, and then after the Jacksons, I have, who do I have after the Jacksons? The freaking Osmonds were on the list.
Oh, well, of course.
Yes, all.
They were all, because you know Donnie was the baby.
Yes.
They were like the bootleg Jacksons.
They really were.
Except they were Mormon and not Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes. So the Osmonds are on the list as far as boy bands go. Excuse me. After the Osmonds, Menudo.
Menudo on ABC. Menudo
I don't have a lot to talk about
ABC.
with Menudo because they kept changing the members.
All I was focused on was Ricky Martin.
And they got rid
And
of him
when Ricky got
aged
gone,
out.
when
He
Ricky-
aged out.
When Ricky got gone, I was no longer a fan because Ricky was my favorite member of Menudo.
And we see what he did with his life.
And
Go
that's
through
why I
it.
didn't want to believe he was gay when he first came out because I was still in love with him. I
Live
had been
la
in love-
vida
I had been in
loca.
love with him since I was a child. So
That's okay. I was in love with George Michael, and George Michael wouldn't have touched me with somebody else's 10-foot ball.
you are absolutely correct. George Michael was hella gay.
Super. After Menudo, I got New Edition, of course. After New Edition, I have New Kids on the Block, and then those whole little things,
The
Backstreet
NSYNC,
Boys,
the
all
Backstreet
the
Boys.
yeah.
I want the Backstreet Boys to change their name because they still perform, and they all are over 40.
Yes.
So they are not the Backstreet Boys; they're the Backstreet Men,
They
which
are.
doesn't sound good either.
Super duper Backstreet Men.
Yeah.
And then the last group I have on there, because I was thinking about it, was ABC. Aisha, you are the girl that I got my head.
Yes, they would count.
And they was boys. They was little boys. And then there was the other group, The Boys.
Yeah, The Boys.
That had an unsung, like, what?
Like
a couple, like, last season?
Yeah, they had unsung last season.
And the boys came to my grammar school, girl. I was scheming on the oldest one.
The Boys.
And, yeah.
But you know, I was stuck on New Edition.
Yes. Who started out as a boy band. So that's our wrap up. We made that quick. That was like 15 minutes.
I mean, because we've been having this in the bag for like 2 weeks.
1 week.
I mean, we had time to, you know.
Yes.
I concentrate on it.
In case y'all wondering what we're doing, the BET Awards are on right
now. I know,
now.
and I keep stretching my
neck.
neck.
And she is just steady looking at them.
I'm
we
sorry,
have them on
I'm
mute.
sorry.
No, it's okay. I mean, we're a music podcast, so we should be.
But it's just
so
like,
that we can discuss music.
But I just feel like the BET Awards is whack now. It used to be good. Well, I'll take it back.
Good in a hot minute.
I'll take it back. Ain't nothing been better since the Source Awards when Suge went on stage and said,
if you don't want to
producer,
all in your videos,
all over the song.
That's the same year somebody threw a chair and a table, right?
No, that was the next year. They threw the chair and the table. That was the next one.
All
of those were live,
years.
And I watched all those years. Mm-hmm. Those were the good years, and they started taping it.
And it took all the fun
and they could cut all the good stuff out.
Yeah, because Negroes is not out here scrapping no more.
So I don't, and I'm not even gonna lie. As much as I listen to the radio here in Atlanta, and they play pretty much everything trap, half of these people on the BET Awards, I don't know who they are. I have no clue.
When?
Well, we know who Lil Baby is. I know who Lil Baby is anyway. But I'm looking at the TV and I was like, I don't know who that is.
Okay, so moving on to Unpopular Opinion. This was 2 weeks ago that I bust out with this unpopular opinion. The one I sent you in the text message. I'll tell you.
I think I forgot.
I said that if Aaliyah had not passed away.
Oh, you about to stir it up now. Look.
I said if Aaliyah had not tragically passed away, that Beyonce would not be where she is in life right now. Fight me. I don't give a damn. I said it. Aaliyah was amazing. She was dating Dame Dash at the time. And she was the blueprint. She was the princess. She had the path laid out for her. And then she passed away tragically. But I'm just saying, if she was still around, Beyonce would still be in Destiny's Child. There probably would not be no solo career. Fight me. It's okay. It's okay. I feel like Tam has something to say. We're just going to pause it for a second before she says something, because I know she got something to say.
I don't have nothing to say, because anytime I mention Aaliyah, my friend Tangela try to fight me.
Oh.
Every time I say
Tangela.
Every time I say Tangela, and I don't say it like she replaced her, because nobody can replace Aaliyah.
No, nobody.
But I feel like the formula that got Aaliyah where she was what they gave to Sierra. But Sierra never got out of being the crunk and B princess.
Yeah, crunk and B princess.
But
all that popping.
But she was the one that could dance and sing a little, because Aaliyah didn't have the best voice.
Sierra didn't have the best voice either.
I know, but
it's gotten better actually.
But the thing is that, Aaliyah was capable of crossing over.
Yes.
And Sierra just was never able to make that jump. Like, not to me anyway. And when she tried, it was that Love and Sex and Magic song she did with Justin Timberlake. Please look it up if you've never heard it.
Don't do it.
It's terrible. With that particular album, she tried it and it did not work. And that's when her and Future had moved to LA and had got matching dreads. And then he dumped her. But either way,
I don't know what that has to do with the
I like to give little tidbits. Anyway, so that is what she had tried. Mm-hmm. But my friends fight me if I say anything about Sierra and Aaliyah in the same sentence.
Okay.
They get mad.
Well, my friends are not going to fight me, so I'm going to keep talking about it.
Go ahead.
Because I can. So let's look at...
But now you're talking about Beyonce, the Beehive going to come for you.
They ain't coming for me.
They
haven't discovered the podcast yet.
I'm looking around.
Hell, if the Barbs ain't found the podcast, I know
Well, that's because you haven't tagged Barb's.
You damn right.
And you haven't tagged Nicki
Look.
Minaj.
Look. No, I have. I have tagged. Yes, I
You
have.
have tagged him? Okay.
Absolutely. I
But
haven't
please do
tagged
not
Barb's,
tag
though.
Beyonce.
No. No.
Please do not tag Beyonce.
I don't want the podcast to get taken off YouTube.
Because they will report us.
Shut the
They will
whole thing down.
report us
Right.
and say
So
that
all kind of
spreading
TOS,
all types of
all
gossip.
terms of service is being violated. I'm like, what? They be like, well, you played music. We didn't play no music. What are you talking
and
about?
Your Love is a 187 don't count.
They showed up. The Whitehead Brothers would be happy
to get a spin.
They'll be looking for their royalty check.
Hopefully they'll get. Hopefully their Spotify will go up after people watch. If they're on Spotify.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Jesus.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
So back to Aaliyah. Our dear, sweet, wonderful Aaliyah, who was dating one of the CEOs of Rockefeller, basically, had her whole career laid out for her, was in movies.
Yep.
I miss Aaliyah. I miss you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I
Look.
zoned out for a hot second. I'm back.
Wait.
I'm back. Yeah.
Was Jonas and teenagers when they came out?
No. No-ish.
Okay.
They were young, but they were not 16, 17, no.
Boys to Men?
No, they actually met Michael Bivins right around their 20th, 21st birthday, around that time. Yes.
So I'll take them out of my head. Okay.
I was thinking about Chris Cross, but they weren't a band.
They weren't a band
Right.
necessarily.
Yeah. And
But
anytime
you
you hang
could-
out with Jermaine Dupri.
But you could put them in that category because they had that little beef with ABC because they
Yes,
all was
I
from
do remember
they was
that,
all
yes.
from Atlanta.
Yes.
At
the playground, playground. Oh yeah. I'm sorry.
So adorable.
I am super old because I remember all these little funky lyrics. Okay, so that is one half of popular opinion. You had a unpopular, excuse me.
But she
opinion.
said that my unpopular opinion is probably everybody's opinion.
I think you should just put it out there,
I feel,
unless you just want to wait.
I can say it.
All right.
I feel like the unpopular opinion, and some people may agree, some people may not agree, is that I feel like none of Usher's marriages have worked because he has never gotten over Chilli. I mean, I saw the birthday message she sent him. All right then. So they have some form of connection still that I feel causes a problem for him. I mean, first of all, we already know he like older women, and that's just because of the relationship he had with his mama. I mean, Oedipus.
Come on with the psychoanalyzing.
But
Come on.
Mm-hmm. But I think that he was young when he was dating Chilli, and he did some young man stuff, and he went on and he married Tamika, and then they had the babies,
Yes.
and then he married Grace, and they didn't have no babies.
But did he have the herpes?
I don't know if he had the herpes.
Can we ask him?
Next time I see him at Target, I'm gonna ask him.
Okay. Yay.
But
I just want to know. I'm nosy.
I just feel like he never
if you
really
have it, it's
moved
fine.
past that situation
I'm just
with
wondering.
Rosonda.
Does vowel tracks work really?
Girl,
I'm asking about.
you talking about Val Trick.
I just wanted to know what Usher had going on in his life. Okay.
I mean, because if it didn't work and she saw that it was.
What if he got it from cheating?
But no, stop. But as a part of the case, the girl said it was it had some kind of liquid oozing from it that was of a different color, and it was lumped up. You still had sex with him, ho? Is that what you did?
Wait, it was lumped up.
Like he had
Cottage cheese?
herpes on him, and there was greenish discharge. That's all I'm gonna say. And you still had sex with that man. Girl, he shouldn't have to pay you nothing. You saw that.
Okay. I just...
Look, what they always say, I ain't even putting a brown banana in my mouth. What you talking about?
You see she went all the way over there to do that, right? All the way over there. Yeah. I'm done. I'm done with this podcast. Look, podcast over. 30 minutes in, we're out. Oh my God. So I agree with you in your popular opinion. that he ain't got over Chilli.
Nope.
I mean, look at her. She fine as fuck.
I mean, yeah, but you know,
And I'm sure she took care
he
of
done
him.
married 2 whole women.
I understand that, but I think the thing is, Chilli took care of him. And I feel like with Tamika, the first wife, he took care of her. And I feel like Grace, I don't even know what that was about.
Him and Grace were cute. I used to follow him on Insta stories.
Yeah.
They were super cute together. But you know, I mean, it's one of those situations where like she was his manager.
Yeah, that's my.
I just so
another woman of power, another
right.
older woman of power.
Yeah, and I just kind of.
How old is Usher?
I mean, he just turned 40.
For real?
Yeah.
Me and Usher the same age?
Yeah, and his birthday was this past weekend.
And he released an album as well.
Yes, I will talk about that later and to get y'all haters.
Can I tell y'all about
off his back?
I tell about all the music ones because I ain't got nothing for y'all.
Yeah, I want y'all.
I've been stuck
I want the haters
in a
to get
rut.
off his back about this new record, but we'll talk about that.
Yes. So yeah, we're in agreement with your popular opinion.
I just kind of, you know.
And my unpopular opinion. I ain't got no facts behind my unpopular opinion. It is what it is. So
I mean, you know,
you can holler at me whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, but I just feel like Usher ain't gonna get right until he resolve whatever that is with Shalonda. I mean,
Rosonda? I was like, who is Shalonda? You done brought a whole nother girl into the...
Chilonda.
Oh, Chilonda. I was like, you done brought a whole nother girl
No,
into
Rosonda.
They not gonna resolve it though.
I mean, she don't
That's
want
on
to
her,
resolve
though.
it.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
on
but
her.
her ass still single.
I know.
And been single.
Unmarried.
She was just waiting on him to get it together.
He ain't gonna get it together. They not gonna. That she needs to forgive.
It would not.
Until
It
she
would
forgives
not.
and moves on.
But it would not shock me if 5 years y'all found out these hoes got married and they was together happy.
That's fine. I would like for them to be.
It
happy.
wouldn't shock me.
No, I would love for them to be happy together. Absolutely. There's a couple of people I'm waiting to get back together.
Like who?
I don't want to talk about it on the podcast.
All right, then. We're going to keep that to ourselves.
He's short. We're going to move on.
Come on now. I know that T.I. is short. I waited on him when I worked in the store. And we had a counter that came to my chest. So I was over top of the counter. But his head and his hands was just right there. And then Tally was standing beside him and her head was at his shoulder.
What you know about
they
that?
the littlest people on the
about
planet.
that?
So, you know, every time he be getting rowdy with folk, I be like, but you love. Not little.
The disrespect.
You love. L.
It should be
I-L.
Should it be Lil T.I.?
Lil T.I.
You ain't gonna get me in trouble. He swagged out though when he's sexy.
I mean,
he's sexy. I don't give a fuck. He's sexy.
He's a cute
with
little,
his little self.
He's a cute little light skinned veneer having ass nigga. But it's all good.
Can we move on?
Yes.
Sexual behavior.
Sexual behavior in the ghettos.
We got to move on. I feel like we have done more talking shit in this podcast.
Well, I'm gonna keep with the theme.
Okay. What you know? It better not be your love is a 187. I know that.
Your love is a 187. Taking me to heaven.
That is not your sexual behavior to Ghetto song tonight.
That is not it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna go with this week's sexual behavior in the ghetto.
What is
goes to Ready for the World.
Taste.
Tonight.
Oh shit, never mind. I thought everything.
One day I'm gonna come up here and be like, Offset, and I'm gonna start rapping the lyrics to Taste, and then be like, that's sexual behavior in the ghetto. You want it to be so bad.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn it, Yo Gotti on stage.
We are not stopping the podcast for Yo Gotti. We will rewind it, but we will not stop the podcast for Yo Gotti.
Okay. So, sexual behavior in the ghetto. Sexual behavior in the ghetto is where I do a recitation of lyrics of songs that are considered sexy. Now, they might not have to talk about sex. The last couple have really been sexual.
Your face.
Yes, in the place kind of ones.
Taste.
But sometimes
touch it.
You know, it insinuates some sexual activities.
Free your inhibitions.
You know, let you get loose in the caboose if that's what you like.
Don't be loose in the caboose. Be loose everywhere else, but there's no anal on the podcast, okay? There's no anal on the podcast. We're not doing no anal around here, all right? Yeah. I quit.
So tonight's,
I'm getting out of the scene.
Tonight's recitation is Tonight by Ready for the World.
I don't know why I'm clearing my throat.
It's getting late. Why are you still here, girl?
Why?
Have you made up your mind?
Have you?
You want to make love tonight?
Ooh.
I want you to hold me.
Mm.
I want to be for real, girl. Please.
Please.
Tonight.
Tonight.
Don't want you to go.
Don't go.
Because I don't feel like being lonely. No. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Honey, not tonight.
Honey, not tonight.
You're so scared because I can feel your heartbeat. It's so fast.
Doom, doom. Doom, doom.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Girl, tonight.
Tonight. Oh, wrong song.
Oh, gosh.
I was thinking of Escape. Go ahead.
I was like, Escape?
Yes.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh.
Girl, tonight.
Tonight. People put me out.
Yes, I'm going to put you out. You're probably thinking you're going to be a woman after all of this.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, you're more woman than I ever seen, girl, tonight. Oh, this part, I'm going to stop after this. It's too much. I want your lips.
Oh.
I even want your tongue, love.
Oh, wait a damn minute.
You forget the words?
I did have words to this.
I heard it on my way here. That's what made me think about it. Come give it to me.
Oh.
Come give it to me.
All of it.
Take your time, but don't you take too long, girl. Please.
Yes.
Tonight. It gets a little
Raunchy?
way too raunchier as the song goes on. So I will close the scripture
Of the book of
Tonight by Ready for the World. And this is this week's sexual behavior in the ghetto. Strange.
I have no words. I didn't realize that.
The last 3 weeks have been, I need to go home and eat ice cream.
For the record, we have a whole nother podcast to do after this. We got a whole nother podcast to do after this. We're not playing no games. That might be why you're getting the abbreviated version, because we only 30 minutes in.
Damn, we running through this quick as hell. We usually be 50 minutes in.
We still got 2 more segments to go though.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Do you want to do Issa Vibe now, or do you want me to talk new music first? Which one you want me to do first? Which one you want to do first?
Let's do Issa Vibe. You can talk new music and it'll take us out.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So Issa Vibe. Issa Vibe. 2 scenarios. Let's talk about. In fact, that actually inspires me. Okay. So you won 2 tickets to go to the BET Hip Hop Awards.
Okay, go ahead.
You get a rental car. They're offering you a rental car for, let's say it's in Miami. And you need 2 songs in your playlist when you get in this rental car going down Collins Ave, right?
Okay.
What's your first song?
Non-Stop by Drake.
Yes! I fucking love that song. Sorry. I'm sorry. I
every
love that
time
song.
it comes on in the car,
really not a stop.
Wait a minute.
Shit don't never
I
stop.
start driving like this. So I know the people around me think that I'm a crazy heifer because I be in the car like this. I be Millie rocking till I'm about to kill myself.
With the steering wheel.
With the steering wheel.
With the steering wheel.
And I be like, so I just...
I love that song. Okay.
Yes.
What's your second song?
It's got to be something that's, they get me hype. Because Non-Stop is, it just do something for me. Let's see. What's the other song that I hear on the radio? And I be like, well, it's in Miami, right?
Yes, we're in Miami.
So I have to go,
I said we like I'm coming with you.
I have to go white
Miami.
people. Dance music. I have to go.
What time are you going?
So I have to go. Okay, it's 1 or 2. Oh, you know what? I have to go New Rules by Dua Lipa.
Ooh.
That's mine,
Ooh.
That's my dumper nigga song.
Well, you in Miami.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
That's
might be whatever happens.
If y'all have never heard New Rules by Dua Lipa, play it and listen to it and give it to all your homegirls who trying to get over that nigga that keep calling them every time she done with him, and 3 weeks later he sending that "I miss you" text. Let her listen to that song so she learn what she's supposed to do.
Tam sent the song to me and I've been fuck nigga free for 10 days. 10 days. 10 days I've been fuck nigga free. All right. So.
Your songs?
My songs, I really like nonstop, but I'm not going to. I mean, if we in the car together, then I'm gonna hear the song anyway. So,
I act a fool when it comes on.
Let me see. Let me think. If I am in Miami with my girls, we're going to the BET Hip Hop Awards. I'm going to listen to Cardi B. I like it like that. I'm turning that shit all the way up.
It gives you that vibe.
Yes. Animal Drive just like nonstop is baby, I like it like that. I like it like that. Yeah, I'm damn near running up.
I like it like that.
Yeah.
I love that movie. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me think. Second song that I'm playing in Miami. I might want something sexy. Because we going to be sexy. We're going to be looking sexy. We in Miami. Let me think of something sexy.
Look up like this. Like I'm telepathically.
Are you trying to give me a song? I feel like you're giving me a song. Oh, you know what I'm playing? Sir, foreign. Mm-hmm. And I'm pulling up in something foreign.
Oh yes.
Yes, foreign. Sir, foreign. Those are my 2 songs.
You know what I thought
when
she said sexy?
What?
I was like, Freakum Dress.
No,
Beyonce.
No, what?
I always want to dance to that, like and somewhere. Just like I don't own one of those.
I don't own one of those either. So why would I be
buy one for my birthday?
Ooh.
Since I got put in the friend zone.
That's the second podcast. It's coming. We gotta hurry up and wrap this podcast up because we got things to talk about. We got things to do. Okay. Second scenario.
Pause. That's what we gotta rewind to.
Vic Mensa.
Look.
Vic Mensa.
That's all we're gonna say.
I'm sorry. I don't interrupt the whole way. I promise you the next podcast we will not be watching TV.
No, we won't be watching TV.
Because we have been super distracted. I apologize.
I can't believe we got to 40 minutes.
Yes.
Okay, we're doing good now.
Second scenario. This okay, work with me here. You and I are both on POF. Or you're off? Have you deleted?
Still on.
Okay. You and I are both on POF for now. For now. Yes, temporarily. And you meet a guy who is somewhat what you've been asking for. He tall, he's 6'8". He cooks.
Come on, Jesus.
He's finishing up his master's degree.
Come on, 7.
Like soca music.
Come on, 7. As long as he ain't Jamaican or Haitian, we good.
He Trinidadian.
That'll work.
So anyhow, and y'all agree to go out on a little date.
Yeah.
Little date. What are you planning to get dressed for your little date with the 6'8" Trinidadian chef getting his master's degree?
Jesus Christ.
Looking for a woman and he like to rub feet. And he pay for pedicures.
Hallelujah!
You play Hallelujah? What song is that? Which song?
Child.
Tell me more about this song.
I'm probably playing. I want to thank you,
Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes!
Alicia Myers.
That's what you're playing.
That's what I'm playing.
Immediately.
Yes. I know it would not happen.
Right.
Without your love. Ooh, without you.
Ooh, woo, woo, woo. She's gonna sing the whole
I'm gonna sing the
song.
whole song.
I was just call and be like, "What you doing?" I'm gonna hear the song. I'm be like, "Oh, you getting dressed back."
Oh, you got a date?
Right. Oh, that's what you're doing. Get back. Click.
Look, click.
I'm just turn off. Yep. So, mine can't be 6'8" because I'm 5'4". I'm like, nigga, you are too tall for me.
Girl.
Let me think.
Look.
6'2", like to cook, thicker than a bowl of grits.
Oh, with
That's
cheddar
what
cheese.
this
Look, with
thicker
cheddar
than-
cheese.
Thicker than a bowl of it, thicker than cold peanut butter.
Oh,
Woo!
help me, Lord.
Where are you, sir? Where are you?
Look, we were
All night. If I'm getting dressed,
when I think about you, what it up for me? When I love you, I feel be free. That's what I'm talking about.
maybe that's the song I think Tam already gave me my song. I'm done. Look, I'm done.
no.
Tam gave me my song. I'm
Oh,
done.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Whoever watches this episode is going to be like, y'all was on some shit. Like,
Y'all was on some shit. Y'all was talking shit.
yes, we've been on some shit.
Yeah, maybe I named the episode shit.
Yes, some shit.
Some shit. If I am getting dressed to go
Yes.
meet this man,
You can name it shit like Future song.
I love that song. I feel like that should be playing in Miami too.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, I just interrupted the whole vibe.
Flashback.
Sorry, my bad. What am I getting dressed to? Ooh, you know what I'm getting dressed to?
Greens, beans, tomatoes.
I'm done. I'm done with the whole podcast. I'm done.
Oh, baby.
I am getting dressed to her. Wait for it.
Ah! Yes.
I ain't get dressed for nothing. I ain't
Yes.
put on this dress for nothing.
Yes.
Yes. Wait for it.
Yes, wait for it.
Yes. That's what I'm getting dressed to.
Yes.
In my sexiest of clothes.
Yes.
Because he's rubbing something tonight. Tonight.
Yes.
He's rubbing something tonight.
There is no guest list tonight.
No, there's a guest list. He's on it.
All
He's
right.
on it. He's on it. All right. So that's Issa Vibe. Look.
We on to new music.
Yeah, Tim got your whole new music thing because I ain't got nothing for you.
Okay, so the two that I did listen to this week, Ella May's new CD.
With Jacquees.
Somebody said that Jacquees sounded like a lamb singing into a fan. And I was like, that's really bad. But
Well,
I listened to hers and I listened to Usher's. Now I can say that Ella May, her working with DJ Mustard was a good combination.
Okay.
First of all, DJ Mustard don't make nothing but bops anyway. So DJ Mustard making the up-tempo stuff, you know you're going to get your two-step on, if not breaking on down a little bit on the dance floor, because that's just what DJ Mustard does. So they work very, very well together. So they did I would take it back to, remember how when Sierra first came out and she worked with Jazzy Faye?
yes. Oh, yeah.
And how all of this, everything
Yes,
they
it
did
was
together
a-
was good.
yeah.
That is the vibe I get from Ella May and DJ Mustard.
Okay.
Everything that they do together sounds good. So all the up-tempo things were, what they gonna be.
Okay.
I was really worried about the slow songs,
Okay.
but she did that song with John Legend.
I like that song.
And
That's
that
the only
song
I heard.
That song is the bomb.
That's the only
so
song
I think
I
that
heard.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that all of the tracks were memorable, but she has a very
I'm trying to pull up Spotify so I can
a
look
very
at it.
solid first record. You know what I'm saying? Her first album is very, very solid. So, depending on what you're into, I think that you can listen to it and not skip anything. I mean, I think you can really listen to it and not skip
Everything.
around.
That's the name of
Yeah,
her and
the
John
song,
Legend
with
song,
her and John Legend is called Everything.
Okay.
It's a very good song.
What about the song with her and her?
That's a good
Her and
song
Her.
too. Her and Her. Ella May and Her. It's a good song also.
Yeah.
Again, but like I said, a lot of the stuff is not going to be memorable, but if you put it on and just let it play, you won't run to the, except for when Boot Up, because you hate that. But you won't rush to it to turn it off, because
Yeah,
it just kind of rides. The vibe just kind of rides.
Okay. Cool.
So, I would like to address all the Usher slander.
Coming through with the Usher slander.
All the Usher slander.
All right.
And
I have not listened to Usher.
I did listen to Usher. It was Usher did an EP. It's about 7 to 8 songs with Zaytoven.
Yes.
If you live outside of the Atlanta metro area, this record is not for you. I know y'all want Usher to make grown-up babyface music, but Usher made a record for Atlanta. And I loved it because it would be something that I would play as I ride around the city. Because
stuck in traffic or ride around?
Ride around, child.
Okay.
Not stuck in no traffic. Not
checking.
during rush hour.
Okay.
On a weekend.
Okay.
It is really a vibe that's made for Atlanta and Atlanta people. I can't explain it. I've lived here 18 years, and as soon as I heard it, I knew what it was and what it was for. So people ain't gonna like it. It's not their vibe. Again, people want Usher to, he is 40. Everybody wanted to make a Luther Vandross record, and Usher not gonna do that. I mean, cause he want to still dance hard, so he not gonna make that record yet.
Usher 40 still trying to dance hard.
Hey, that's what he do.
All right.
But this is definitely an ATL vibe type record. I know that most of the people that I follow on social media that are from Atlanta did not have a problem with the record. So, because they know it's certain things about Atlanta that I can't explain to people. Again, I've lived here for 18 years, but when I first moved here, I was very resistant to everything that was Southern. I was born and raised in Virginia. Yes, Virginia is the South, but everybody in my part of town thinks they're from New York City. So everything about it was very northern based. All the music they played, it was like New York hip hop. That was how the Yankees fitted and the Timberlands. That was what I was accustomed to growing up. So when I moved to Atlanta, I didn't know what was happening, and I didn't like what was happening, but I lived here. So it was either like I could complain, because I did complain for the first 6 months about how the radio down here sucked.
It does.
And all the music sucked.
It do.
And everything was terrible. And you haven't been here a year. So
I've been here 6 months.
Okay.
So I'll complain.
So yes, for 6 months.
Yeah. I'm complaining for 10.
Well, it'll change, trust me. It'll change.
I don't want to conform.
It won't. It's not gonna. You're not gonna conform. It's gonna overtake your spirit, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I feel like a zombie already.
Well, all I have to say is that me and my sister, even though we had moved to Atlanta and we were fans of Atlanta rap artists, we knew about people. We didn't really realize that we were from Atlanta until we saw Killer Mike, the Young Bloods, and Dead Prez live. And then, when they did If You Don't Give a Damn, We Don't Give a Fuck. Hey, it was a rap. I was in. I drank the Kool-Aid and dove into the pool, and I've been down ever since.
She's been drowning in the pool since then.
Is shouted and trap music for life, and I love it. And it's everything. Nuck If You Buck, you name it. Pastor Troy, we read it. I'm all in. So it took me a while to get there, but it is a feel to the city of Atlanta that Usher is giving people on this record. And if you have never been here, don't really understand Atlanta, you won't like this record. Okay. So anybody who's listening and watching, who's from Atlanta or who has been to Atlanta and likes Atlanta as a city, you will enjoy the record. But all of those looking for Usher's Luther Vandross moment, you're gonna have to miss it this time. It's not coming.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not ready for that. So, but outside of that, I say it's a solid effort. You may say different.
Okay. I did listen to one album, which was by accident, because I really wasn't trying to, which was Quavo's album, Quavo Huncho.
Oh, yeah.
I did listen to it, surprisingly. So let me tell you a couple of things. Of course, everybody likes Working Me.
I don't.
Working Bee. You don't like Working Bee?
It has a noise in the background.
Yes, it does.
That annoys the shit.
It does.
That's the only reason.
And you know what's
like
crazy? When the snippet of Working Bee came out, I liked it. But then when you heard it,
yes,
full on.
When I was driving in the car, I was like, "What is this noise?
Yeah,
is my car messing up?"
Yeah, I'm not.
So,
I'm gonna be super duper honest, and this has nothing to do for my not being a huge fan of the Migos. Quavo could have kept this. Yeah. It sounds like a bunch of throwaway Migos songs that they knew weren't going to be hits.
Oh, and they gave him the Quavo?
Yes. He has a song with Madonna.
And Cardi B, I heard.
Yes.
The
Yes.
I heard, but see, this is what somebody said. And I understood it. They were like, Quavo should have put his record out when everybody was saying that he was the Beyonce of the Migos.
Yes.
And
it wouldn't have mattered anyway. If he was going to use these same songs, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, but then they said, but now he might as well be Farrah.
Oh.
And I was like, oh.
Farrah Franklin. So sorry.
Because what people don't really know about the Migos, because I am a Migos fan, is that Takeoff is really the star. Y'all don't know that yet, but when his album come out, you'll know.
I don't know that.
Yeah, Takeoff is the underdog. So Takeoff, when he come out, it's gonna be a whole nother game.
Not a one.
She don't know the difference between none of them.
I do. I know Offset is with Cardi.
That's the only thing you know.
And I know Quavo is the littlest one.
He's the littlest one.
He's like frame. Okay. He's like itty bitty.
Okay.
I mean, they not big dudes anyway, but he's like the littlest one. I do know that. And then I just would assume that Takeoff is the one I don't know.
Quavo is Takeoff's uncle.
Okay. That's just useless information for me.
Offset is their cousin.
I knew that. I knew they were all like related. I knew that.
In a weird, very, very strange kind of way.
So Quavo's album, it was okay. If we were doing like, and I don't do ratings, I don't do scales, but if we're doing scale out of 10, I'm giving it a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that in the car because that's car music. That's not something I play in my house.
I mean, it's not even really car music because you're gonna get frustrated and be like, oh, okay, what's next? Then you're like, oh no, okay, what's next? And then you're gonna, no.
So then I'm gonna turn to Ric Flair Drip by Offset.
Pretty much.
Ric Flair Drip.
Speaking of Rick Ross is coming out with an album in November.
Is it going to be called I Sell the Dream?
We're done. Podcast is look, goodbye, good night. Podcast is done. No,
we'll talk about that another day.
I have no idea.
We're going to do an episode on Rick Ross.
We did. I ain't doing no damn episode.
We're going to do a whole episode on Rick Ross. I'm going to force her to listen to Rick Ross music.
She gonna be in this bitch by herself. You gonna
force her to listen to Rick Ross
on the podcast by
herself.
Gonna
listen to Rick Ross.
I ain't doing it. You gonna see her by herself.
Listen to Rick Ross.
Doing a whole podcast on Rick Ross.
Yes, we're doing a whole podcast
by herself.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Yes.
All right. We 52 minutes in. What do we have coming up? I don't know what we're talking about next week. Look, you was already giving them the deuces. We'll know what we're doing next week. We're going to be recording on Tuesday. I'm going to repeat again. We're recording on Tuesdays. Sending down Thursdays. Shit. Isn't there something I wanted to talk about? There's something coming up. It's going to hit me. I'm not.
Are we going to the trap house?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We're going to the haunted pink trap house. Out south. South side.
All the way in Florida.
Yup. I don't give a damn. We're going. In fact, we'll talk about that offline. But I'm hoping by the time we next get on the podcast, we'll have an update for you. I don't think I'm doing nothing this weekend.
Well, I gotta work.
Your husband. Okay, we'll talk about that offline. All right. You know who your husband is.
Yeah, I can't go though.
What? Would you like me to take him flowers?
No, that's okay.
All right, we out of here. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Episode 7. We